I'm not waiting for the timer.
Now, Keep the Crypto Farmer, I have a complaint to make.
Oh, what's that?
Your countdown is giving me a copyright strike every single time.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
How is that my problem?
Well, it's your problem because it's your countdown, but I have a solution because I'm solutions focused. If you send to me your countdown after this little live, I will edit in some music that isn't going to give us a copyright strike. How's that sound? Perfect.
That's a good start. It's just so many different little technical things, isn't there, that it just gets you.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
And at the same time, do you know the other thing, just coming on here live, that I suddenly remembered that I promised I'd do and I haven't, is to create as a little thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So well, I'll do that as well.
I think this is like, it's one of those things where we sort of got to have like a, maybe a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, no, sorry, not a Monday. A Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday type thing.
Yeah.
Every day except Monday, because Monday's a different thing. Just for like a general show type talk thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome, Creative Shorts. Thank you very much.
Creative Shorts. Hello.
Thank you so much. And same with Vulcan Maniac. Tone the God. Thank you.
Hello there. Hello.
So that's just awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining and hopefully participating in some way.
Yeah. I'm back in Japan today, by the way.
Sorry?
Hey, safe your dad. Hey.
Hey.
I just said I'm back in Japan today, just in case you were wondering where I am.
Oh, yeah. I know you travel the world a lot, don't you?
In my Japanese house, yes.
So for Dad, because you wrote the word hey there, did you have a look at my new TikTok videos and stuff? They're on YouTube as well, but did you have a look at them today that I did? I did I had some ideas of what to do with the GoPro, and so I stuck it in. You haven't had a look yet, Chalk?
I'm just looking now. I've been busy doing my editing. Are you going to share them? Share them.
I'll do my thing of sharing it on the screen. Yeah.
Perfect. We can all experience them together.
Yeah, that's right. I just got to go to share screen. It's the perfect time to do it when we're just quiet. Yeah. In other words, it's always the perfect time.
That doesn't matter. That's cool.
I did quite a lot today.
Wow.
Oh my
God.
A look at this one.
You have been busy.
Oh, don't tell me it's a stupid thing when I press on it twice.
Yeah, I don't really understand. Oh, look. Oh, I love. So hang on. Did you bury the GoPro in the straw and then
you haven't seen that, have you?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I put the GoPro in the hay, yeah.
Yeah. And they're going, what's that? Can I eat it?
I get confused what day I do what, that's all. But I know I posted quite a few videos today.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen this one. That's cool. Oh.
Did you just come up with buried it.
Oh. I can just imagine one of them grabbing it, and suddenly you see the inside of the calf's mouth, and then suddenly it slips down its throat.
I'll show you another view soon where where I thought that might actually happen, but it didn't.
God.
So it's all right.
Oh God. Oh look, and how is that one doing? Is that because you've got quite a lot of views, even though you've put them up today?
Yeah, there hasn't really been that many views. I'm only in the 200s again.
No, but one further on, you've got over 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one.
9,000.
Yeah, that's right. That's the tire changing. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought they were all today. I've got you.
No. This one here's the biggest cars we've got.
Oh God, it's linking.
But you see their facial expressions from a whole different angle, don't you?
Yeah, I love that. That's really very cool. Oh.
I had to rescue the camera and put it back again.
Yeah. Let's just bury the GoPro because we can't eat it. So we're just going to bury it. That's very cool.
But this is all 5 times speed because I've got one here which is at normal pace. And so you'll see that if I had it at normal pace, you'd be bored. Like this is at normal. Oh, geez, I've done that again. This is at normal pace. And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Where you don't see the interactions. When you see it in faster, you can see them interact with each other. But because they do it so slowly, you don't see it.
That's
but
great.
I stuck the camera in the grain trough.
Oh. That's fantastic.
There's Trixie.
Oh, Trixie.
And then someone licked it, so it went sideways a little bit.
Oh, look. Oh, I love it. Great
And then the dog sort of scared him a little bit, and then then they came back.
Oh, very cool. Oh, I was just about to dance.
You won't? Oh, you don't? Do I black cancel the music? Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, I was wondering
sing
about
along and provide a bit of music, but
I was wondering about that because I had the music cancelled on my end, but I didn't realize it cancelled it for the viewers.
Yeah.
So you've just been watching this silent screen.
Yeah, but that's okay. We can still appreciate the
I'm learning something new. See, you're teaching me something new. I did not know that. All right, so
and that's why we're here.
Obviously,
every day's a school day.
Geez, I don't want to do that. Hang on, I'll get it. Just got to give me half an hour and I'll get it.
That's all right. Cool music.
It is music to it. Right? Oh, geez, I bloody.
Do you know whenever I'm doing a TikTok or a YouTube, I probably spend longer trying to choose the music than I do putting the flipping thing together in the first place. But I love the music.
I try not to get too carried away with that, but what I find is that when you do something at fast tempo, like when it's at 5 speed or whatever it is, then you want a tempo sort of.
Exactly.
Where's the up and down thing on this thing?
Well, you know, in the previous life, I was a musician, so I get to the point where I'm literally trying to match up the beat with what's happening in the video, and then it just gets too much.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then I think, sod it, nobody else does, so why should I?
I've got a special treat for you in here today too.
Ooh.
But we'll get to that in a minute. This is video with the
hello everybody.
More views.
Just a little quick video. We end up with a graveyard of broken pumps and stuff after a while, and now we're going to those bottles. This was just a temporary pump because the actual pump over there broke down, had the gland seal fail in it, and so this spare pump was only a really low capacity pump. These are the pipes that go to the calf sheds to supply water to them for wash down water, and we also use a high pressure cleaner there. That's what you normally see is washing the bores down, but this is just like little spot cleaning sort of stuff, and for fresh water, for whatever we use it for, cleaning out the milk trailer and things like that. But
almost
I've just
taught
got
yourself
this
in
new
a
pump,
corner,
and it's much bigger capacity, so I've taken the old one off, so I've just got to install this new one, and hopefully all goes well. So that's one of today's missions. The next thing I'll be doing is carting some dirt down into calf paddock. Don't tell me I wound the tape on the wrong way. Farmer's way, just tighten it up more. Should be right.
Should be
We'll
right.
find out.
She'll be right.
That's the gravity
She'll be right.
inside. From the tank that's just over there.
She'll be right.
She'll be right. But then I'll stop this.
So yeah, I'll
because I got
come
the
back in a
manifold
minute
on it,
once
and that, there's
I've,
quite a lot to it.
Yeah.
finish this stage. All right, see you shortly.
Very cool.
So that was that bit, and then
Yeah.
this was the second bit.
Hello
but
again.
I'll put it all
I've just
together.
finished hooking up the pump and putting all the manifold back together and whatever. And so
Should be
right
right.
to give it a test try. I've got this
Oh,
hose out
does
here.
it work?
and I'll turn it on. We'll see what we get.
So much better.
That's heaps better than the old pump.
Oh yeah,
Very
it's bloody
cool.
good.
Hopefully it turns itself off.
So where's the GoPro on your head? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a head strap for it.
Oh,
I've got all
and
the.
it looks like the farmer's got a leak.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I need a bigger spanner.
That wasn't leaking. It
That's
was
all
the
right.
leak down there.
Coming down from that one. So yeah, just a few little niggles to get it all hooked up, and then put the cover back on it, but we're as good as done. All right, take care. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Yay.
Now I've got something special for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How you're right for 5 minutes of for watching what I'm about to put on.
Go on.
Hopefully everyone else is just okay with going for the ride here.
Go on.
Hello, everybody. Today we got this little bull calf that's from a beef farmer because he got abandoned from his mum.
True story.
And, yeah, so basically,
This is the
we've
first
got
time
him
we've
to
ever
look
touched him.
after.
Oh.
Some of the biggest things at the moment, because he's being a little bit scared, but a good scratch on the chest is a really good way to sort of win friends. I've got some colostrum milk in the tube, which I'm just about to give him, which I can
You
show
want to
you how
demonstrate
we do
your
it.
colostrum feeding?
But you see he's killed his mouth up a bit going, oh, it feels good.
Oh.
So,
See how
I'm
it
gonna
calmed
move
him
around
right now?
some on the other
Yeah.
So you're sort of starting to win half a friend.
side,
Yeah.
right-handed.
Oh. Oh.
Basically, you can't go wrong with this style of tube with the ball on the end. And hopefully, well, it's good if they go moo through the process because it's not in the airway, but he's breathing, so you know that it's correct. But it's
If you do it
designed
wrong,
to
you can
really
drown
only
the
go one
calf.
way.
Oh God.
But you see how the bottle's slowly caving in
Has that ever happened?
under its own gravity.
Not with these tubes, no, because these have a special
Just
ball on
supporting
the
him
end.
underneath his chin so he
See a
doesn't drop
sort of
his
a
mouth
blue or
and
green
pull a
colour
pipe
thing
out,
on the end of the pipe.
because you don't want him to pull it out and let the liquid, well, the colostrum go into his lungs. So
Oh.
you got to make sure the tube is beyond his lungs. So it's into his stomach.
So why
just turn
wouldn't
this
you
lid a
just
little
feed
bit
it
so
like
air
you know,
bubbles
like you
now
feed lambs with just like
go
the
into
teeth
the
in the
bottle.
mouth?
Because it just takes so long to get this
starting to have a
first
wee
feed
now,
into
which
it.
is,
Okay.
and they do that
You
every
end up
single
with cold
time.
milk and fussiness
Give
and
him a feed.
losing interest in it, and so you're better off just forcing the whole lot into their mouth, down into their stomach, and then they're
Get
fed.
them
He's
So
a
full.
that's
beautiful
it,
little
that's done.
Angus bull.
So you're just better off just getting it all done this way when you
And
first
how
do
long-
this.
How long would you have to do that
Just
with
one
them,
time.
or is it just the one time yet?
Yeah, just once. It's only on ones
Oh.
that you don't know about the mums, because we don't know where his mum was,
I see.
and so
We
we
just
we
want
just
to make sure the
So it's just
hopefully,
important
how
to
I
get
talk
environment
about
is
things.
nice and
Australia and
calm.
risk.
And
he's
as
obviously in
gentle
a
as
slightly
possible,
higher risk category now.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
it's just beautiful
But
to keep
I'm
him
pretty
like
sure he's
this.
okay because it looks like he has some trace on his bum. So
Keep the
he's
anxiety
looking
right
good.
down. Make him feel all homely.
Oh.
See the eyes roll.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see. Is going,
Oh, is it?
yes, yes,
Okay. So he's,
I'm
he's
feeling
Have a
content.
good sleep tonight.
I'm good.
Yeah.
When you start seeing the whites of the eyes, that's when they're going, yeah.
Oh.
I'm loving
And this is 2 litres of tested colostrum,
Wow.
which is around 20% colostrum. And so it's really
Good Lord.
nutritious and good for his immunity. We're not sure how much he
Someone's
got from
doing
his
a bull.
mum, so if he did it all. And so this is what you have to
No,
do.
there's a big gunshot just went off.
Oh, right.
We're in the country. We're in the war zone sometimes.
And this is the next important
This
thing.
is a really important
is you
bit.
drop their head
Yeah.
while you pull the pipe out.
Okay.
So
yeah.
then you don't get the liquid down in their lungs.
Oh.
Give him a nice scratch on his chest. Where he goes, oh, I feel so
See how
good.
he's
and
lifted his
just
head up like that? Like,
makes him feel
and he's
really
going,
nice and
"Oh,
comfortable
yes."
and
Yeah.
low
He's
anxiety.
loving it. Like, he's just like, yeah.
Oh.
But this is how you win them over.
So one of the best places to scratch a new calf is on the chest. And it's
Oh.
they just fall in love with you when you do this.
Look at him.
See it in his temperament. He's just looking so beautiful and relaxed for a brand new
Yeah.
calf who hasn't been around humans. He's really, really good.
No.
But it's so much of it is in the technique of being calm and treat them properly.
Oh.
Do certain actions that just get really good results. Anyway, that's the process of a brand new calf that needs to be colostrum fed. So hopefully you enjoyed that. And when you're done, you just press the button on top. Thank you. Goodbye.
That was
Love
instructions to the
that.
boss.
That's fantastic. Where did you learn all this stuff, Keith? Like, how do you learn to be a farmer? Because you weren't born into it, were you? You weren't reared on a farm, or were you? I don't know.
Hi, Whale Miner.
Hey,
Thank you for turning up. And I missed one.
Leon.
Hi, Leon.
He's got his tea going. Fantastic.
Thank you for turning up. No, it's just hands-on experience. That's all. You just learn on the job.
Yeah.
But, you know, like we've been doing this flat out for 10 years now. So I have a hell of a lot of knowledge when it, you know, like I know I can blow my own trumpet. Well, it looks like I'm doing something other than a trumpet when I do that. Yeah. You know what that is, don't you?
Well, I don't want to know what that is, to be honest.
No, guys, I don't do bongs. Yeah, you did the trumpet thing. Yeah. But the thing is, I seriously know so much good stuff when it comes to rearing calves. Of course, you bloody want to, wouldn't you? You know, like if you've been doing like I just use 10,000 as a rough number, but it's over 10,000 calves, then you would want to know what you're doing. Like if you don't, then but that's why our percentages are so good. Like we hardly see losses anymore and all that sort of stuff. Like we know so many little tricks to do and that's why I'm sharing with people things, because like a lot of farmers have lost calves to even not colostrum feeding them properly. You know, like I say, you can drown the calf. You know, there's been instances of people doing things like that. And so you just got to, you know, just learn what to look for, like listen to the breathing or if they go moo and stuff like that. You know, that's why in that video, there's all little pointers along the way to what to do to get the best results. So, you know, like I was talking about the tested colostrum, it's tested at 20%. There's some technical word, the immobilin things or something. I can't think of the word. You got to be a veterinarian to be up there, right? But it's to do with the immunity. And they test, basically, you just use a refractometer that you put the bit of, you use for testing milk or whatever for testing protein, and it's got a scale of like 0 to 30%, and you put a dab of the milk or colostrum or whatever on the little glass and look at the sunlight or a light, and it refracts the light and it shows you a band, and that tells you how much percentage proteins there are in there, and that's how good the colostrum is. And when you've got a cow that's never, like, is brand new and hasn't given any colostrum yet, it's more or less off the scale, right? It's about 30%. But when it's been drunk on a little bit, then it starts to progressively drop down. And that's why that colostrum we had is from a cow that's had a calf and it's been sucked, and it's down to 20% now. But anything over 15% is good. So, you know, like 20% is well and truly perfectly fine. It's very, very good. So, you know, there's a lot of things, like I want to try and educate people with what we're doing, you know, with animal husbandry and stuff like that. And, you know, like even a lot of stuff people don't realize, you can actually use the colostrum from cows to feed colostrum to your sheep and goats. It works. Yeah. For their immunity. I know that's the world. So, you know, like if you have to have colostrum, you can get it, you know, like you've got it. So yeah.
Fantastic.
Is there a nice pump on?
Sorry, I need to answer Leon Decord. He was asking what was in my mug.
Vodka. No, it's gin.
Gin. You know my tipple is gin. A pint of gin.
I went to vodka, but I remembered you said it was gin.
Vodka would do. But today's gin. A pint of gin every Friday afternoon. That's my.
Can't you see the attitude, Leon? It's gone.
No, it's definitely water, I'm afraid. Sorry. So Wellminer is telling us something about Bitcoin. So I'm going to have a look at where are we at with Bitcoin. Let's have a look.
Yeah, you be the analyst person.
Wow, it's almost at $31,000. It really is pumping nicely, but I still haven't got any Wellminer. I know we spoke about this
going to
last
give us
week.
some. Didn't you hear that?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he's going to send us all some.
That's perfect. And B&B slightly, that's on a little bit of a pump. It's gone up about $7 since this morning when I last looked. And I've got a bit of a delay, Keith the Crypto Farmer. I'm gonna just leave the studio and come back in because everything I'm doing is delayed. So let me see if I can fix it. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, go for it. So now while talk's away, what are we going to talk about? Thank you so much, guys, for turning up, because it means a lot to us. Like, we obviously a very small little community, and the regular faces are super, super important, because without you guys, basically there's no show, you know, like every now and again you get someone come in, but it's super, super important to have the regular people turn up.
I think that's better.
Yep, you're better. You're on.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I closed down something. I was editing a video and I forgot my editor was still open, and I think that doesn't help. Oh, what's that? 47. Is that Australian dollars?
Australian dollars.
I was going to blink it out. We're well on the way to the bull run if that's the case. Yeah. Do you always think about your crypto in Australian dollars or American dollars?
USD. It has to be USD because everyone's going USD, you know, like.
Yeah. It's annoying, isn't it? But yes.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Like, you just gotta, you sort of just got to roll with it, you know?
Yeah, you have. I know.
I haven't really done that well in getting more followers today, though. I'm stuck on 143 on TikTok now. No, it's like one of these days, surely it's got to jump up. Come on. Right.
Do you know what? I'm not speaking from experience here because it hasn't happened to me, but I have seen TikToks and YouTube videos of people saying, you know, that they went to bed with 10 followers and woke up with 10,000 because
Yeah, I'm waiting for that
just,
moment.
yeah, me
I'm
too. Because
I'm starting to get the content scene now so much
Yeah.
more.
yeah,
You know, like you're regularly seeing like now like look at what's just happened. Like hang on. Oh yeah, but when I do that I can't point on it. But look, this one here's up to there, but this one here's jumped
Yeah.
up to over 1,000 now.
yeah, it's just
The other
weird.
ones are
And
still lagging.
it comes in waves, doesn't it? And that's the
Yeah.
algorithm pushing it out and testing it with people.
I would have thought these hay feeding ones and that would really be the makers, you know.
Yeah, I would as well.
Yeah, I thought those ones there would really get it, but where was the one?
Yeah.
Did not. Yeah, this one here. Well, look at 2,000 for that one, and 1,200 here for the GoPro that was on his back.
Yeah.
But I just can't believe this one, the flat tire.
I know.
And that's in 3 parts, and then the other 2 parts are way down compared to the first part. But yeah, you know, it is.
It's,
you know, normally on a page how you've got this thing on the side. It's so hard to see it on the TikTok page.
Yeah.
To be able to scroll it. But you know, like if for nothing else, I'm getting the numbers up there now. You know, like
oh yeah,
that part of it is just done. Keith, you need to have the calf token website link. And yes, I know what we're going. We do.
Do you put it in your description? In
right,
your bio?
Yes,
in your...
okay. Right. I've got to try and figure that bit out. Yeah, in the description. Okay.
If you can't put it in your TikTok bio until you have 1,000 followers, I think. Or if you've got a business account, which you probably could have because your farm is a business.
I've almost, I was about to do the business one, but I haven't done it yet. No, because that allows me to put a website on there.
Exactly. So that will happen. But then you can always just add it to, you know, where you put your hashtags. It won't be clickable though, I think. Or the other thing you can do is when you upload your video to TikTok, then add the first comment as you and just put, for more details about calf, go to and put the web link. We'll
fine tune these things as we go forward, but you know, like I am progressively getting to the better things. But thank you very much for your feedback, Whale Miner. And same with the little clip on the end. We're going to change that a little bit as well, so that can be more updated, you know, and plus.
Well, do you know what we could do there? We could add a QR code, like
absolutely
this one, but one obviously going straight to calf, so people don't even have to copy and paste. They can just,
because the website's good, because the calf token website has basically links to everywhere from that moment. You know, like the white paper, the NFT farmer, the charts, the buy, and the everything. You know, it's all there. From the calf token, because I think the calf token website is really good. Well, as far as the web page goes, I don't know about the content on the page, like the person standing with a cow and that sort of stuff. But the the usability of the web page, I think's good. If anyone has suggestions to make it better, please tell me. Like Whale Miner there, like you know, like always put your hand up and just tell me how the hell to do things. You know, like those types of suggestions, because it's these things that we've got to try and win those percentages. So
absolutely,
obviously it's super important. And I'll shut up.
Funnily enough, you know, I uploaded a YouTube short last night. It wasn't about calf.
I know, I've seen it.
And it was the one about the viral. Selfies from history, which which, because as I was telling you earlier off camera, that I'm going to add some different kind of ingredients to my YouTube channel, just trying to broaden out beyond just crypto. So I'm going to do stuff about AI and how we use AI and how everybody can use AI and things. So that's why I kind of put that YouTube short up. But it got 1,700 views, which is unheard of for my shorts.
Well, I'll
And
put
I
a
think,
few of them on there.
yeah, well, yeah, I know. And sometimes
You know,
you do get some
just for a
that
little
do.
tip to someone,
Yeah,
is that if you want to get your own views up, you have a second account, right? Because your primary account can't give yourself views, okay? But if
yes,
you got a second account, all you have to do is to go view, stop, view, stop, view,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
it gives you more views. Every time you
yeah.
click onto view and you go back and view, it gives you a
It's a
new
view.
view. So like
Yeah,
if you want
that's
to
a
sit
good.
there all day, you can make it viral
Yeah,
within yourself.
that's a good
But
tip.
that's
Yeah.
all just fake viral.
Yes.
But if you really want to, you could.
Yeah. Yeah. Good idea.
No, I haven't been doing that to get 9,000.
Yeah. How many times did you do that for your tire? Was it 9,000?
Do you know how long it takes me to upload these bloody videos today? Like far out.
I do. And this
Yeah.
is the other thing. I don't think really until you do it, I don't mean you, I mean one, till one does it. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody really understands the time and energy it takes to do any of this.
See, I've got, I don't think I've even uploaded it yet because I haven't yet because it takes that damn long. I'm still missing some videos from today that I haven't even uploaded yet, which doesn't matter. Obviously, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah,
But because one of the videos is 9 minutes long, and you'll see why it's okay to be 9 minutes because who cares? You can just cut it short. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's just basically I'm cleaning up. I was carting some topsoil down to clean up a couple of paddocks. And so, you know, I was just showing a bit on the Bobcat, loading a truck and then putting a bit of dirt in a paddock and that sort of stuff. And so, you know, it's, yeah, like when you've got, see, even that video when I was feeding that calf was 5 minutes, but seriously, to upload it, even though we've got really good internet connection, but to upload it and to do that was probably about nearly, I think I'm being reasonable to say like 2 hours work.
Yeah.
To get it all done, to go on TikTok and then across onto YouTube. It was like a couple of hours of work to get it done.
Yeah. And it really is. It's funny. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about social media, how to do A, B, and C. And people just say, upload content, keep doing it. But what they don't say is that it literally takes hours. So this morning, for example, I've been filming a longer video to put on my YouTube channel later today. And so far, I think I've done the filming and I'm just about to finish the editing, but there's probably a good 3 hours worth of work to get me to here. And then, as you say, the uploading, the creating of the thumbnails, I'm probably looking at least another 2.5 hours worth of work. And that's just for what is, I think, about an 8-minute video. So when you see the likes of just thinking about Vulcan YouTubers, Greek and Pride, they do it every day, they upload videos. Now it is different and in many ways what we're doing now, this live stream, is easier because you just come on and you just spend the time speaking to camera, but then the work is done, isn't it? And it's already there, so you don't have to kind of add the hours to get it up there. But it's when you're uploading to TikTok, uploading shorts, uploading anything to YouTube, it literally takes hours and hours. It's great.
The filming part for me is really quick. Like when you're doing the 5 times and that, obviously you've got to actually physically stand there for 5 times longer to get that video. So a 1 minute video is 5 minutes of just standing there, right?
Yeah.
And you're waiting for them to do all their thing, and then you can go and click the camera.
Yeah.
So that takes a bit of time, but in the scheme of things, they're getting the content is so quick, but dealing with it after that moment is just like, you wish you could throw it off to a secretary or something and go, yeah, you do that while I go and do the other farm stuff that I need to do, because it's just like, amazing amount of time just gets disappeared while it's like when we went and picked up, like out of the blue, I had the phone call from the beef farmer about that bully.
Yeah.
And I was trying to upload videos, and I was doing that. I was trying to get that 9-minute one out or whatever, and like I just give up because it just takes too long. And so, and where I got to drive, we're obviously out of mobile range, so I can't do it. And so it's like I'll just do it later on, and it's like, yeah, but you got to be prepared to have your phone, and you can't use your phone for other stuff. It's just got to be locked for that.
I know.
So
it's a very involved process. But do you know what?
Yeah.
The other thing that I love to watch is, you know, a lot of people that are established on YouTube, and when I mean established, I mean they're making a lot of money from it, a lot of money. And they talk about their teams. So they've got teams of editors that are
you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. 5. You've got 5 members of staff.
$5.
$5, yes.
I got a super chat. I got a super sticker or something. It says when it comes with a message, it must be a super chat. Yeah,
it is super chat.
Yeah, so I've got a super chat. I've got a $5 one.
How do you want me to pay you? Because that's come to my account because it was on my channel, but it's your super chat.
So you're indebted to me forever now.
You need to tell me how you want me to pay you.
I'm
your $5
bringing revenue into your YouTube channel. That's...
And let me tell you, I need it.
I know when I talk like that, Captain America, it sounds like I'm almost being disingenuous and talking down. Please don't take it that way.
Oh God, no! Do you know what?
At all. No way. I'm super excited that you did that. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
The first time I ever had a super chat, I nearly died. Literally, I nearly died. And let me be straight. I think I've had about 3 in my history so far, but every time it's just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe people actually are willing to give across their hard-earned cash to listen to me talk. You know, it's fantastic.
And just to show you something, in case you feel that I wasn't that enthusiastic, you will see.
Oh yeah, that was you telling me about it.
Yeah, that's right. I sent it to talk.
The excitement. No, it is. It's
just
wonderful.
Just to prove that's exactly the way it was. It was awesome.
Oh, you were very excited, and I will be transferring that across to you. Well, mine are those one videos.
Yeah, I'm going to start including some of that into the content. You know, because it's almost like you sort of got to build the viewer base, and then you can sort of start to walk them through, because otherwise you're sort of like repeating yourself every 5 minutes, and the people that have been there early on while you only had a small community, you got to keep listening to you rabbiting on about the same sort of like trying to shill your token all the time, and they sort of will get sick of you going, oh fucking sorry. It's oh shit, I've got to put up with listening and talk about this thing again. Like, come on, just and so I'm really sort of, it's difficult to find the balance there. Well, Miner, I know what you're saying. I completely get that. But that's why I sort of started with the farm content with just mainly like a label on the end. And of course, like as you suggested, we'll put some more in the descriptions or wherever on the video. We'll try and have more subtle ways of getting that information there until we can sort of, I don't know, maybe like I'm sort of hoping to get up into the 1,000+ or more, and then you can sort of maybe have more of a conversation, because a lot of my stuff at the moment, like the other day I did, obviously when I went to the MRI and doing other things, you know, I'm trying to put in some humility into it so they understand that, you know, like he's doing his thing, you know, the farm and that, and sure there's some troubles there or whatever it might be, and sort of building this relationship type thing with your viewer base. Do you sort of see that as
Oh my God, look.
I wasn't calling it.
Oh, Leon Decor.
Leon, you do too much for us already, mate. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I think we're both a
I
bit
get lost what to say to Leon. He's just.
I think we're both a bit speechless, aren't we? Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, Leon Decor. We love you.
I know you're seeing. I know I've got to be careful with my words, but I know you are seeing the fruits of things, and I know it's only small steps, but I know that you can also see the amount of effort that I'm putting in trying to do what I'm doing, and that might be, you see how many hours I'm spending on live stream, on, trying to make farm content. I'm trying to do all this sort of stuff. Obviously this sort of goes back to whale miners thing. I don't want to lose the sort of the realness of it to just a crypto token, because it almost like cheapifies the realness. And so you sort of got to find that real balance between the two, because otherwise, like, I can't turn into a Prado and be a hype boy, like, that's just not going to happen. I just can't do that, right?
Boy.
And I'm certainly not going to sell someone on these wonderful dreams of fairy tale endings, like.
Yeah. I know exactly where you're coming from. It's like people have to buy into you, Keith, the father.
I think so.
And because the other thing is as soon as somebody senses that in effect you're trying to sell them something,
especially
they're more
when
likely.
They're like, for argument's sake, I've got 143 people or something on TikTok now. Now, if they hear the story of token and that, no, you can say it, but if you repeated it too many times, it's like, would they almost get sick of you and switch off a little bit? Because you're dealing with people that aren't crypto people in the main. Okay, we're dealing with a broad range of people, and hopefully we can bring them in to investigate this space that they're not familiar with. That's, we're not dealing with like a crypto community per se.
Exactly.
We're dealing with, like, whether it be farmers and other crypto, yes, we're dealing with all sorts, but I don't think you can really get it by just shoving it down their throat every 2 seconds, the same advertisement all the time from me of trying to be like, you'll come across like a used car salesman. Like I'm now.
A used car salesman.
Yeah, I'm not Prado.
No, I think you're right. And the reality is maybe 1% of your viewers are even remotely interested in crypto.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you so much and bless. Thank you.
Hello, Ellie. But it might be that another 10% of your viewers might be curious about crypto, and it might be
that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, and it might be then that you can lead, or we together can lead them through. And it could be then that we could do some really simple videos on YouTube, slightly longer, or on TikTok, that then lead people through a little bit more about the crypto space and how to buy off and all of that kind of thing.
In the safe way, in the respectful way, not
exactly.
Like, look at this stupid shit that's. I'm holding my phone here, but on Discord, right? That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Look at the stupid shit that's gone on in Esco right now, like with their stupid bot flush thing that doesn't exist. There's no such thing, and it's like all it is a treasury grab, taking bloody money. And like, seriously, if anyone...
No, Keith, tell us what you really think now. Come on.
But that's exactly what it is. And on top of that, at the same time, there was a sale to Gate.io. Well, not a sale, a deposit of money into Gate.io. So where the hell does, what is Gate.io? Once again, there's a 400 odd BNB just gone poof. And, like, I'm not sledging, I'm not, but I'm just saying it the way that it is. Like, this shit happens, and that's not what I want in my space. I don't want people to come to calf and have those sort of fears and even be cultured into that, you know, like this, the community that we're originally from is cultured into this really toxic nature where literally doing these rugging type effects and people are like almost congratulating it. And it's like, and you look at their Discord now and they're starting to wake up a bit to it, like to what he's doing. And it's just like, that's not what I want in calf. That's not what I want for these people to investigate. Yeah, I'm getting, yeah, I know, I'm getting told to settle down. See, that's me getting really enthusiastic, right? But you know, I wanted to be.
That's funny. I love it. Was that Mrs. Keith the Crypto Farmer telling you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah, she's telling me.
Everybody needs a Mrs. Keith the Crypto Farmer around them when they're getting passionate.
She won't come here to say hello. Here she comes. Hey, Mrs. Keith, you got to look at this.
When can we become paying members of YouTube? Oh, yeah.
No, I've had to change it. You got to look at this. Yeah, no, you're not on camera.
No, it's not a camera.
Look, I'll turn that. And it's not the camera here. It's the camera here. Leon gave us a super chat.
We love you, Leon. We do. We love you, Leon. We do.
Where were we?
Oh, we were giving out about A, B, and C, X, Y, and Z. Okay, Leon, when can we become paying members of your YouTube channels? Well, for Keith, you can't until he gets to 1,000 subscribers, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've got a long way to go.
For me, I have got 1,000 subscribers. I've got more than 1,000, but I haven't set it up as yet. So, you know, what Leon means is, I think with Pride, what's that? How many have you got? I can't see it. It's all blurry.
I'm trying to hold it, but
it's blurry. But maybe it's my eyes because I'm old. Oh no, it's gone off into. Are you trying to tell us how many?
176.
Yeah, so we've got another 714 or something to go. No, more than that.
Is that all?
Yeah. Now with me, I have hit the magic. And you know what Leon means is, you know, Pride, Prado, Greek, they've all got, you can pay for a subscription. And Brian, I think. I haven't set that up. I'm just happy to get views. Never mind subscribers that pay.
I think you'll be in the same frame of mind as me, Chalk, is that for a long time to come, we are just happy to have you guys
absolutely
at least give us some extra views, and that's where we know the love is there. We get it. When just look at what you've been doing, Leon. Like, bloody hell! Like, come on. You know, we don't need to just, but I get where your heart's at and all that. I know, I get it. But, you know, like, just look at it from our side too. We're just trying to build a community. It's really important that you guys, you know, and enjoying what we're doing, you know, like, hopefully, as much as I might get a bit animated, you know, like, especially when I'm talking about this stuff that's gone on. But you can see that my passion is with calf is that I don't want that. I just want it to be more like what it is now, where it's just if anyone meets me in real life, this is an Australian thing, right? And that's why in summertime you see me doing the Australian wave.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But this is just a natural thing for an Australian, right? Is all hand signals.
Yeah.
So just what happens. I'm sorry about the hands, but that is Australian. Like we are so animated when we talk. It's just like we're really putting on a show.
Yeah. But I do that as well. But you know what? That's a good thing, especially in videos, because apparently if you show the palms of your hand, that means that you're trustworthy.
Oh shit.
So the more that you can do that in videos, the more people will trust you. Apparently, I'm quite interested in body language. It's
Whale
interesting
miner,
stuff.
calf token itself does not. It's the utility token for cause of the calves, which is righto. Yeah. And
Sorry, just been a bit silly now.
Because originally the cause of the calves was set up to use Vulcan, right, or SafeUX, but then Vulcan, right? And because there was no SafeUX, which is now Vulcan, on January 20th, I decided at the beginning of January, when we were first notified, to set up calf token as the utility token for cause of the calves. So then I could do prize giveaways of, you know, whatever sort of guesstimate we could come up with for numbers, right? And because there was no way of, I tried to work it out, but there was no way of really working it out. So it was just, we'll just pick a number and go with it. And so I was doing $200 at a time, but when the price was down a bit, it was just so hard to do $200 worth when we're giving away like 15,000 tokens and stuff like that. And so we just obviously couldn't keep that up. So that's why I capped it off at 6,000 tokens or $200, whichever one is lesser. Okay, so that's the utility part. The reason why I started calf token, at least I could give something back to the community of supporters who bought a cause for the calves NFT, because otherwise they would still be waiting today, you know, and possibly for another 6 months. And when at the moment I can still do that. I can give, you know, do that as in give away something, you know, in reward or return for buying an NFT. So that's the thing.
Oh, sorry, and I don't know if you said this. So it is the NFT that is supporting the farming activities directly.
Having said that, though, if I can create income for calf token or income into calf token, now that income, it's in the white paper, that income is separated into 4 different wallets. So in other words, if we earned, I'm just using round numbers here, right? And I'm going off the top of my head. But if we get in $100, right, 20% of it goes into the farm treasury. So that $100 buys, say, the $100 worth of calf, right? I'm not going to break it down into how many tokens that is. I'm just using 100 as a number.
Yeah.
But 20 of them would go into the farm treasury. So that's for the cause that you're talking about there. Yes. 5 of them go into marketing. 25 of them go into something else. I think into treasury and
I can't remember what they are.
Other stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever treasury pays for, right?
Yeah.
And the other one, what have I listed now? 3, 4. I was doing so good there off the top of my head, and then I forgot it all. But yes, there's 20% of it goes into of whatever revenue is earned into the protocol. So it's only the revenue so the revenue is either the sales of cause for the calf NFTs or any other NFT that has that definition that it's for the cause, because other NFTs that I want to do will be mainly liquidity pool NFTs and different investment for passive income NFTs. So they're going to be slightly different so they won't contribute to the cause for the calves. But any other revenue streams that we can do will contribute to the cause of the calves.
Yeah.
So that's how that, hopefully if you have any questions, please ask, but hopefully that clears that one. Well, you're way down there, are you?
Yeah, just jumping. Ellie, Bitcoin's now over 31K. I wonder if it can break 32K.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, won't it?
Yeah. But so this is the comment I want to bring up from Ellie. Yeah, we've been seriously rugged in this bear.
Only if you're playing in it. And I put 0 in it, so I have not been touched. And I've been.
I'm just noticing said token is currently at $63.
I just love Leon's next message. It's funny.
Which one? The one about prod? The one about...
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
The only difference is I'm not getting pissed off. I'm not, because I'm not the person that goes yelling at you and being like forceful, telling you stuff. Like,
we love the passion of Prado. That's for sure. And he gets incredibly animated, doesn't he? But he does that from a place of frustration and anger at people disagreeing with him. He does make me laugh a lot. Bless you, Prado. If you ever watch
more
this,
and more live streams go on, I'll probably become a little bit more sort of normal to way I would normally act talking to someone.
Yeah.
And that's why there's more of this comes into it. But you know, because like depending on, I want this to be a sort of a joyous thing, like as it's being on the most part, it's been good. I know that I was getting animated when I'm talking about other stupid stuff that's got nothing to do with us, but this is a general conversation topic, so I'm happy for that to sneak in times, but not become the dominant feature, because we're not here as a FUD channel on anything. But of course, we have our honest or our own personal honest opinions, and I'm allowed to do that.
Ellie is saying, same here. I didn't invest as such, just worked from day one in crypto jobs, but I never give up. Just my plans are delayed. I will get back up on that saddle. Yeah, it's a strange old time at the minute, isn't it? Things in limbo, things still not recovering. What are you laughing at now? Is it that Leon again? I'm half Italian.
That must be what it is. I'm half Italian.
Just wanted to say that I have had a health workout. Oh, I love Italians. Well, you're Italian as well, aren't you?
Yeah. That's what it must be. Yeah, I know. It's quite a lot when you start really getting it going, and it's like, oh, geez. Settle down, boy. Especially with my arms that don't straighten, so I'm like little a Tyrannosaurus Rex, We'll probably do a screenshot now of me going like this. You know how it does it just randomly from
you make
somewhere
a great
in the video.
meme. A great
it's
meme.
Like one of my videos is like this, and it's like.
Oh, Ellie is speaking some Italian in a little while, so I have to get to that.
Love that.
Cars and people love that. It shows the video. So to me, it's about people helping the cars and getting crypto in exchange with a chance of making a profit. Yeah.
I know. You are reading everything about the project in what you say. Yeah. That's why if you look at the white paper, that is what it. Well, if you have any suggestions on white paper, web page, internet, anything else, just please give us the feedback. If there's something you feel in the white paper that could be tweaked a little bit, just tell me and I can do it, please. Because Chalk's done her best, but she's not that good. Oh shit.
Oh, true. Food sells. Look at mainstream news.
Yeah, I'm not CNN.
Absolutely, Ellie. So, what's he saying? Everyone that knows me will stand back when I start talking so they don't get hit. I have to put down my coffee tea before I start talking. That's great. I know. I'm the same. I'm doing this. I watch back some of my videos sometimes and I'm just like this all the time. And it's like, oh God, just calm down.
People will look back at this and go, what the hell are you guys doing?
I know. Right, Keith, you're partly Italian, so give us your best Italian.
I'm not Italian enough to talk it.
Okay. Nice. Una vaca, una faca. I don't even know what that means. It sounds rude. His spelling is wrong.
No, I think she's saying how sexy I am. She's saying how sexy I am. We were having a conversation the other night, which almost went too far, I think.
Well, okay. Well, there you go.
Why do you think she
Ellie,
keeps coming
your
back
cars
for
are so
more?
cute. Say again.
She keeps coming back for more.
I know. Well, I'm getting delayed again. Look, I've got like a 2-second delay. It's very disconcerting.
No, you're on time for me.
Okay. Those calves are so cute. So cute. Those latest vids put a smile on my face. Bless their little hearts. I know. And that's why we're all here. And that's why I bloody love this project. Apart from Keith, of course. Who I also
I'm too busy
love.
texting my mother. What was that?
Yeah, I need to seriously look at the white paper. Yeah.
Ellie, I really hope you enjoy the content that I do, because I'm trying to think of, I'm going to start really running out of different aspects, to get that uniqueness, how, but, obviously, like if you've got like a dozen different things, you sort of end up doing a circle of because essentially the farm stuff more or less just stays the same, right? The seasons change and all that sort of stuff, and you get new ones in and ones go away and that sort of stuff. But essentially it just keeps doing the same thing. And so sooner or later, it almost seems like you're just playing the same wicket all the time, and nothing's really changing. So obviously I can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over every day. But hopefully, especially during this phase, while I'm experimenting with different ideas, that some of that's really sort of coming through and showing. Like I did your thing too about 2 days ago. Now about 2 days ago, I'm guessing, maybe 3 then. I did your thing and I purchased through Amazon 3 batteries for the GoPro.
Yeah.
And 2 days later, they were here.
Yeah.
They turned up today. Like, poof. And I was like, I'll just about buy anything from anywhere else, and it just takes a week or more to get here, and it's just like far out. But that was just like instant. It just turned up.
And literally in the UK, there's a lot of stuff that you can buy on the same day and it appears that night. I mean, and they've got this like before 10 p.m. delivery, and it's just like, how do they even do it? It's incredible.
Well, Miner, I have never bought Esco, and I never will.
Okay, I'm going to hold my hand up here.
You did.
I did because I was holding Seifu.
I tried to tell you not to.
No, I know, but it's kind of, do I sell my Seifu or I buy Esco? So I did buy Esco.
Yeah.
I only bought about, it was just less than 3, and I managed.
And you traded.
I did trade, and at one point I think I held almost 5, so I managed to get a couple of extra Esco. I then sold most of it. I'm gonna admit it though. I think I've got 1 left that I've just got in my wallet. But if it goes up again to the 90s, I might sell it.
It's good. Sell it now.
Yeah, I'm not selling it now. It's now at 64. It's very volatile still, but good God, what a letdown. Let's just say that. What a letdown.
I can say this on here, and I'll say it with a direction, okay? With the manipulation that's taking place, no matter what.
Yeah.
Call it whatever you want, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And all of these, I don't want to get animated again.
No, let's not. Let's keep this unanimated. Ellie is multitasking.
Oh, sorry.
What? Ellie is multitasking big. I can't speak. Big mode before I go grocery shopping and visit my sister, her daughter giving birth tomorrow. Hopefully, so gonna see them. So you're gonna be an auntie. Oh,
wicked.
That's lovely.
Do you know whether it's a boy or a girl, or is it
tell us more, Ellie. Are you a
first-time
auntie, or are you already an auntie? Tell us all.
Give us all the news. We want to know.
Yeah, we need more. Yeah.
Have you been feeling the kick?
Yeah.
Is it that sort of like living near you?
Ellie is asking, is GoPro easy to use? I am thinking to get. Well, I know you're using it, and I've had a GoPro.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Yeah,
it is. It's really, really good. Like I did one tutorial thing on YouTube, just looked at how to basic setup, and seriously, if you just do a basic setup and you spend about a day just messing around, you pretty much got it all nutted out. It's good, yeah, because there's there's so many things to it, but it's really it is easy, yeah. And it's even better that it connects to your phone. So you basically turn it on and off on your phone. You can do it on the camera as well, of course, but I just use the phone app. That's why you'll see sometimes my phone in the shot while I'm stopping the picture, because I don't care whether it's there or not. I just do whatever. But yeah, it's really really good, yeah. And look at the footage that it puts out.
Yeah, the GoPros are brilliant. And let me tell you, Ellie, if you do anything especially in the food sector and or travel, you will get views because people love that stuff. They love it. So if you're doing some sort of vlogging with food and travel, you'll be made. Let me tell you.
This camera that I'm using is a GoPro.
Yeah, it is really good.
I'm not using the one on the because the one that was on the computer was always being dynamic and changing tones, and so I switched over to using the GoPro as the cam, as a webcam, and there you go.
Perfect. That is really good.
And it's working with like, I know I can't help the surroundings, but it's working really good.
Ellie's asking how many coins you all bag holding. I don't know if she means Esco, and I think I just said I've probably got one or so left. Did you mean Esco?
Yeah, I've never touched it. No, never have and never will. And
Ellie
I couldn't care less.
Is a great auntie for the 8th time. 8th time! And this will be her 4th boy. Oh my word. I've got a funny story to tell you here.
Wow.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's about boys and girls. So I've got 2 children. Well, they're not really children, they're adults. But my firstborn, or our firstborn, because obviously it wasn't just me, was a boy, my Daniel. And we knew that we probably only wanted 2 children in total. And I was desperate. Well, we both were desperate to have one of each. So we wanted a girl. So I went into the science behind it. I bought a book, and it's very, very, very interesting.
So you wanted a boy, so you made him fit.
I wanted a girl.
Oh, did you? Oh, you got to make him fat.
Yeah.
You got to make him fat.
Yeah. The second time I wanted a girl. And
isn't it for males big, you get boys? And
it's the sperm that dictates whether it's a boy or a girl.
Yeah,
It's all down to the bloke.
Yeah.
But it's then about the timing of when said sperm reaches the egg, and it's all very, very, and I won't go into details, of course, but it's very, very interesting.
Was it
and
successful?
It was the kind of, well, let me tell you, it was the kind of thing where you see on films, now look, now's the time, now. And it's all about taking your temperature and all that. And we had great fun, let me tell you. And
he did.
I got pregnant, so I do have 2 children. And lo and behold, out pops our beautiful little girl. Now, who knows? We might have had a girl anyway, but it was very, very interesting. So, Ellie, if your niece wants to have another baby but a girl, then I'd recommend buying the book.
Thank you, Dinesh, for calling in.
Hello,
Thank
Dinesh.
you so much.
Hello. Hey, Keith Crypto Farmer, I'm going to have to go soon because I've got to get this video sorted. And we've got visitors coming next week from America. And I literally
that's next week.
Yeah, it's next week. But I have to go through the house and sort it out because I wouldn't let anybody in here at the moment. Let me just say that. I've got such a lot to sort out.
You're in the outdoors, so what's wrong with that? Like,
well, and I know my house looks beautiful.
You got to go into the house to be.
But I've got to go into the house, that house there. I've got to go right in there and sort it out.
I haven't told you about where Heritage is from yet.
You could do that tomorrow. That could be tomorrow's little story. But do you want to tell us now?
No.
Oh, you can tell us now. How long does it take to tell?
Well, there's quite a few. There's quite a few donations, locations in your neck of the woods.
Oh,
I
I'm
think one
sure
of
we're
them you've
related
even
in some way.
It'll be a
I
long
mean,
time
can't you
ago.
see the family resemblance?
Thank you so much, Ellie. Cheers. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
calling
Ellie.
in,
Bye
and
bye. Good luck. Good luck to your niece. Good luck
everyone
tomorrow.
stay safe.
Oh my god.
More like dangerous, Sue. Anyway, Ecton. Where's Ecton?
Ecton.
Ecton. Yeah.
I don't know.
ECTON.
ECTON. I've kind of heard of it. Ecton.
I'm just giving you one place. There's more
Okay.
places. I'm not giving
Okay.
you the names that are more familiar.
Okay, I'm just going to look up Ecton though. Where on earth is Ecton? Ecton is 50 miles from here. It's in Northampton.
Yeah, right.
So it's not too far away. Mind you,
No.
I'm not from this area anyway. I'm from the north.
Where are you from?
I'm from I'm from about 100 miles north from here in Lancashire. Blackburn.
Lancashire.
Lancashire, la la la, Lancashire, la la la.
Well, we've got Northern Ireland.
Well, I'm half Irish, so undoubtedly related if you've got some Irish in your family.
Oh yeah, well there's a cow in there.
A cow.
Yeah, cow breeds place.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
so it's in
where
your
Herefords
blood?
come from.
Of course, yeah.
Herefordshire.
Yeah, well, that's very close to me now.
That's one of them. And then there's one which is like Gloucestershire.
Yeah, that's very close. That's about 50 miles down the road.
And Northern Ireland is Ayrshire, Scotland. Sorry,
Ayrshire,
that's in Scotland.
Yeah, yeah.
Then there's that'll do for now. There you go.
Are you just
There's
tantalising us?
There's some stuff for you anyway.
Well, we can pick up that conversation.
And Leon, when you're talking about Italy, where my family heritage is from Torino, right on the right up near the and even more so towards Switzerland, in the border country, right in the mountain ranges. So that's where I can't remember the name of the other town just out of Toronto, but it's not far from Torino. And I still have relatives that live in Toronto. So yeah, that's where our not from southern Italy. They're all from north in the mountains up that way.
Well, my summer holiday last year, we travelled from the UK in our brum brum car through France, through Switzerland, right through that very region into Italy, and it is the most spectacular place. It's absolutely beautiful.
It is. Yeah.
So maybe Keith the Crypto Farmer, one day you can visit and we can hook up in Switzerland. That would be cool.
You never know.
That would be very cool. Yeah. But on that note,
we just might have to find build a community.
But also maybe because Zoe and Andrew lives there, doesn't he, as well?
Yep.
And Switzerland's quite a small place, so
yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But what a place!
Well, like he went for a drive for a couple of weeks and ended up halfway around Europe. So
exactly, and that's the kind of thing. That's what I adore about Europe is literally. I mean, we drove for 2 days and went obviously through a lot of the UK. We skirted Belgium, France, Switzerland, Italy, and every place has got a different culture, and it's amazing. So
we can drive for days and days, and we're still in Australia, and you can't drive out of Australia. You know, like you're driving in the ocean. Because it's 9 o'clock where I am, Whale Miner. But thank you so much for your suggestions, Whale Miner. I'll definitely look at putting those links or whatever. I'll have a play around and put those links into me TikTok, which then transfers across to YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to edit for TikTok and then easy to into YouTube. It's so TikTok on the phone is so easy to use for editing. And then I just basically do it straight from here into TikTok and straight from TikTok into YouTube. And it's just so easy to work it that way around. It just seems to fit really, really good.
Yeah, it does.
But going in straight into YouTube is a little bit, even though it's easy, it's when you go to YouTube, it's hard to get it back to TikTok.
It is.
So you basically got to do the two separate things when you do it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Geez, you're yawning and it's only bloody 2
No,
o'clock.
I'm not. I'm
Normally half the
I was
time,
just opening my mouth.
half of my live streams I spend here yawning away.
That's because it's late.
Because it's nighttime just
I mean,
gets me,
I couldn't. If it was 9 o'clock with me now, I would be asleep because I don't fare very well after like 7 o'clock at night. But there you go.
Yeah, well,
That's
I never got a nap. I never got a nap today. I was obviously I've taken videos of my busy little adventures. So
I know.
But I've got another couple of videos to stick up there of me carting dirt. So I'll
love it.
That's where I'll do the testing of putting the website links and stuff into the thing, and I'll do it with the NFT farmer as well as the calf token, and just absolutely. Yeah. Any other suggestions at all? If you look at our white paper and that, like I say, if there's any suggestions, just let me know what it is and I'll just bang it in there and away we go. It's all good, because I want this to be like, I'm hoping, like, especially with your your things that you're saying while minor, it's really great to get those contributions, of the third party, the people looking in from the outside, their opinions, and you find those things that I'm not doing yet that I could do better.
All good.
All good. I never played my intro one anymore, my 30-second one.
No.
I need a intro one that doesn't have a countdown on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's this one, isn't it? No, that
Well, I can do you another intro if you want one without a counter on it. And then I put some decent music on the counter that you do have, then we don't get copyright strikes.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I've got to send you the timer, don't I, as well?
Yeah.
And then once you've got it, then you're okay, because it's only conflicted on yours, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm monetized, but you're not, so it doesn't matter for you. But equally, how long is the one you've got? Is it 6 minutes?
9.
9. Do you want one a bit shorter than
what you got to what you got to remember for me is that I turn it on when I'm out there, and then I've got to carry all the computer gear into this little room.
Okay.
Well, it's a big room, but into this room, and turn on all the lights and connect it all up.
Yeah.
And it gives me, like, I've normally got about 2 minutes to spare by the time I do it, if I'm lucky. And
well, send me what you have, and I'll stick some music on it.
Yeah, because otherwise, just anything, What?
Yeah, no, we can do that. That's fine. And Leon is saying this is what community should be. Everyone contribute what you can, but always be truthful and supportive. Yes,
yeah, but that's exactly what I want.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's why, like, in some Discord channels, I've sort of been a little bit told off because I'm not like not being quite ferocious enough in the etiquette. Okay. And so I guess you know what I'm getting at. But then I sort of I push back at it a bit, because, like, I mainly just keep an eye on what's going on, but that's not the way I want to run my conversation with people. I don't like that sort of stuff. I don't want to get it, like, Leon, and you don't either. You don't want to get involved in all of the stresses and stuff. We want it to be, proper information. That's why I don't make a token with rubbish in it. Like, it's just what it is. Of course, I could do the same stuff if I wanted to with the taxes and give stuff away, but why would I do that when you got to pay for it you're better off just saving on
Yeah.
the tax side and don't worry about collecting, just it's not anyway, it's all good. But I do believe that like Prado's allowed to be a CEO to run his own project, do it his own way. That's his right, his privilege, and that's the
Absolutely.
way it should be.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. So whether I'm not here to agree or disagree with his tokenomics, he's allowed to do whatever he feels is correct for his thing.
Absolutely. And to have open criticism as he has, I think is, well, we said this yesterday, didn't we? Is well, I don't agree with it. But
it's the problem with the crypto space. I know you got to go, but everyone's striving to find the little niche, which is the trigger to really boost volume and whatever.
Yeah.
It's never really that easy. It's everything always runs a hype and then a back, and then you got this long plateau channel for a while, and then you just sort of got to bear with it. And then eventually, hopefully, as long as everyone sticks around and you build up this over time, and hopefully we get this rapport and they see the ethics and the truthness behind it, that they go, that's not a bad little place just to put something. And then you get a few people do the same sort of thoughts, and then all of a sudden, guess what? Like you start to gain a little bit of traction, and then hopefully then it just goes from that moment on. But I've been putting in plenty of live streams, talking to people, regardless on just seeing what there is. It's all good.
All good.
You got to go. I've got to put my
headlight
on. Be in the dark. All
right, everybody. Thanks so much.
When you live on the farm, you get used to headlights.
I know. I can see that.
And especially in the shed. Because you turn on one light and you lighten up the whole bloody place. So that's why I sort of get a bit annoying at night, because the light glows off the silver and then it lightens up everything.
In your barn conversion.
Yeah, well, you can come and live in the shed if you want and see what it's like. It's good fun.
Conversion, I keep telling you.
Take care, Wild Miner. Thank you very much for turning up.
Thank you.
And I'm going to do my little outro thing once I find it. There it is.
Do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, everybody.